All right, I've got a question for you today. Maybe a bit strange, but
Huh.
honestly, when was the last time you actually thought about giving your liver a deep clean, a proper industrial grade scrub?
Huh. If only it worked like that, right? Like
But
scrubbing a floor.
exactly, because let's face it, we treat it like the body's dumping ground, just chucking toxins, fat, inflammation in there, and kind of hoping for the best.
You really hit the nail on the head. It's the body's filter, and it is severely overworked for most people. And when it
Right.
gets clogged up, believe me, you feel it everywhere else.
Yeah, which is why today we're on a mission. We're diving deep to pull out the actual blueprints, the recipes. We want, what, 8 of the absolute best concoctions?
That's the plan. The ones that people claim can take a liver from,
Yeah.
toxic, fatty, inflamed.
To clean, fat-free, scar-free. That sounds ambitious.
It does, but the goal is also maybe shifting some of that stubborn belly fat along the way. If we can do that, I'd call that a win.
Definitely a win. And look, this
Priority
isn't
two.
just vanity. It's critical, right? Liver health.
Oh, absolutely critical infrastructure.
Oh,
The
yeah.
liver, it's like the central hub for just so many functions. If it's fatty, if it's malfunctioning, your risk of heart attack actually doubles.
Doubles. Wow.
Yeah, and it speeds up scarring, cirrhosis, and it messes up your hormones completely because it can't detox things like estrogen properly. We really need to keep those channels clear.
Okay, so phase 1 then. Let's call these the daily plumbers. We need ingredients that get things moving. What's the main mechanism we're trying to kickstart here?
It really comes down to bile flow. Think of bile as like the liver's dedicated little garbage truck. It collects all the waste, the toxins, and ships them out.
Okay, the garbage truck analogy works.
And it's also absolutely essential for breaking down the fats you eat. So if your bile isn't flowing smoothly, toxins back up. Fat just sits there. These first few recipes, they're designed to really open up those ducts.
Got it. Let's start with one that sounds almost too simple. Spinach and kiwi. The vitamin C power wash, maybe?
It's a fantastic starting point. A good cup of spinach, it's great because it helps stabilize blood sugar levels. That's key for cutting down cravings.
Ah, the craving connection. Interesting.
And it's packed with fiber, which helps physically, move waste out. Plus, it seems to help chip away at abdominal fat, too.
And the kiwi isn't just for making it look pretty green.
Definitely not. Kiwi is one of the highest vitamin C foods out there.
Right.
And those antioxidants, they are specifically protective against damage to the liver cells.
So the combo is like repair and protect.
Exactly. Spinach and kiwi together, maybe add a little squeeze of lemon or lime.
Yeah.
It creates this really powerful reparative action.
Okay, but hang on. Kiwi, other fruits, they have sugar. If someone's liver is already stressed, maybe dealing with insulin resistance, aren't we just hitting it with a sugar bomb?
That's a really important question. The key is the fiber. The spinach has fiber, the whole fruit has fiber. That fiber acts like a buffer. It slows down sugar release dramatically so you don't get that big insulin spike. The liver doesn't get overwhelmed with glucose all at once. It's totally different from drinking, say, pure fruit juice.
Whole fruit versus juice. Got it. That makes sense. Okay, recipe 2 then? Still with spinach, but this time, grapefruit. You called this the insulin sensitivity hack. What's special about grapefruit?
Grapefruit has this specific compound, naringin, that actually increases your body's sensitivity to insulin. That's a huge plus for blood sugar.
Okay, blood sugar win.
But for the liver itself, it seriously ramps up bile flow. It's like stepping on the gas for that little garbage truck we talked about. More bile means fewer backed up toxins.
Okay, more flow. Now, crucial point here, right? This has to be a smoothie, not a juice.
Absolutely non-negotiable. If you juice it, you strip out all that essential fiber, you're left with basically sugar water.
So blend the whole thing, pith and all.
Yes. Blend one whole grapefruit pith, membranes, everything with about a cup of spinach. That fiber is what stops the insulin spike and does the actual physical scrubbing as it goes through your system.
Fiber, the unsung hero again. Okay, recipe 3. We're shifting gears slightly. From flow to damage control, kale and pomegranate, the inflammation destroyer.
Right. Kale, well, it's a cruciferous vegetable. That category is just essential for liver health. It specifically supports key detox pathways.
And it's anti-inflammatory.
Massively anti-inflammatory. Then
Yeah.
you add pomegranate. Pomegranate brings serious antioxidant power that's really targeted at reducing liver inflammation.
And less inflammation means less risk of scarring. Is that the connection?
Precisely. Chronic inflammation is what eventually causes that tissue scarring, leading towards cirrhosis. Pomegranate seems to help stop fat from accumulating and kicking off that whole damaging process.
Makes sense. And you mentioned a simple add-in, Flaxseed.
Yeah, just a tablespoon of ground flaxseed. It's a great source of precursors to omega-3 fatty acids. And omega-3s are like the body's ultimate inflammation fighters. It just boosts the whole effect.
Nice little upgrade. Okay, phase 1 done. We've got bile flowing, started tackling inflammation. Now phase 2, specialized tools. These are more targeted, right, for specific issues.
Exactly. Things like poor digestion or even something surprising like too much iron. Let's start with papaya, the enzyme refresh.
Papaya. Just pretty much.
Simple sliced or chopped papaya, maybe in the water with ice. It's absolutely loaded with digestive enzymes. Fantastic for helping your digestion right away.
And for the liver.
It actively helps calm down liver inflammation. It's very gentle, but effective.
I saw a note about adding a pinch of Himalayan sea salt. Seems random.
Huh. Yeah, and sounds a bit odd, but it just bumps up the electrolytes,
Yeah.
makes the hydration more effective, helps it stick around. Good if you're feeling drained or dehydrated. It's an old, simple trick, really.
Electrolytes.
Got it. Okay, recipe 5. This sounds like a powerful duo. Celery and blueberries for toxins and iron overload. Celery seems so basic.
It really is underrated. Celery is actually excellent for boosting bile production again and reducing liver inflammation. Plus, it's surprisingly good at helping the liver deal with that sort of low-level toxicity you get from, processed foods or just not eating perfectly all the time.
Okay, the junk food counterattack.
Yeah.
And blueberries for iron overload. Why is that specifically relevant for, say, older people?
Well, as people age, particularly men and women after menopause, they stop losing iron regularly, like younger women do through menstruation. So iron can start to build up.
And too much iron is bad.
Very bad. It's highly inflammatory, really damaging to the liver over time. Blueberries contain these specific chemicals, polyphenols, that actually grab onto excess iron and help your body get rid of it.
Wow, like a little magnet for excess iron?
Sort of, yeah. It's a targeted removal tool most people don't even think about. That's fascinating. Our detox needs change. Now, for this celery blueberry mix, there's an optional dare, right? Adding apple cider vinegar.
Juckles. Yeah, if you're feeling brave. A teaspoon of ACV. Look, it might taste interesting.
Statement of the year, probably.
Maybe. But apple cider vinegar is fantastic for creating the right acid environment to really maximize that bile flow, get it moving super efficiently.
And efficient bile flow prevents that weird shoulder pain symptom.
Exactly. It's one of the strangest signs that bile might be backing up. You get this dull, persistent ache, usually in the right shoulder. Sometimes it even radiates up into the neck or the back.
So if you have this mysterious shoulder pain, maybe check your liver.
It's definitely worth considering. If doctors can't find a muscle reason, it could absolutely be your liver signaling a traffic jam. Keep those ducts clear.
Good tip. Okay, phase 3. We're talking repair, hydration, and low-stress fuel. Recipe 6, cucumber and lemon. Sounds refreshing.
It is. And it's pure hydration gold. Cucumber is packed with electrolytes, naturally. Research actually suggests it boosts the liver's own detox pathways.
Really? Cucumber helps detox.
Yeah, there's even data showing regular cucumber intake might help prevent non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. And the lemon just gives that detox process an extra kick.
Simple and effective. And a quick side note on hydration if someone's dealing with swelling, like edema in their legs or feet.
Ah, yeah. Melons. Things like watermelon, cantaloupe, they're great natural diuretics. They help pull that excess fluid out of the tissues. Good tip.
Okay, now for the heavy hitters. Recipe 7, avocado and strawberries. Antioxidant powerhouses for repair.
That's the focus here. Avocado gets known for its healthy fats, which are great, but we're looking at its potent antioxidants here. They're crucial for repairing damaged liver cells.
Cell repair. Okay, and strawberries.
Strawberries complement that. They help boost overall liver function, improve your metabolism, and specifically aid in removing fat from the liver. You see the theme, right?
Antioxidants, antioxidants, antioxidants.
Exactly. Because processed foods, stress, they drain your body's natural antioxidant reserves. These recipes flood your system with the good stuff, giving your liver the tools it needs to fight back against inflammation and damage.
Giving the cleanup crew reinforcements. Love it. All right, recipe 8, last one before the grand finale. Coconut and papaya for low-stress fuel.
Yes. Coconut provides fat, but it's a specific type. MCTs, medium-chain triglycerides.
MCTs, heard of those. Why are they low stress?
Because the liver can process them almost immediately. It turns them straight into ketones for energy. It's much easier, much less stressful for the liver than dealing with regular long-chain fats.
Easier fuel source. Makes sense.
Combine that easy fuel with the anti-inflammatory enzymes from the papaya again, and you've got a blend that's really designed for recovery and gentle energy. Oh, and coconut also has lauric acid, which has antiviral properties. Bonus.
Nice. And if blood sugar is still a concern?
Sprinkle in some cinnamon. Always a good idea. Cinnamon is fantastic for helping regulate blood sugar levels.
Okay, that's 8 solid recipes. Smoothies, drinks, covering flow, inflammation, repair. But you tease something else. A final item. A DIY science project. That sounds intriguing.
Okay, get ready. This one might actually blow you away a little. It's a recipe for a genuinely healthy, naturally carbonated soda that you make on your kitchen counter.
Hold on. A healthy soda, naturally carbonated? How? No weird chemicals?
Nope. Just friendly fermentation. You basically take any fruit juice you like, pomegranate, orange, cranberry, whatever.
Okay.
And you add the contents of one specific probiotic capsule.
A probiotic? Which one? There are millions.
This is key.
Yeah.
You need a specific friendly fungus, actually. It's called Saccharomyces boulardii. The strain is CNCMI 745. You can find it in products like Floristore.
Saccharomyces boulardii. Okay, why that one?
Because this little microbe absolutely loves sugar, it devours it.
Okay, so you mix the capsule powder into, say, 12 or 16 ounces of juice. Then what? Just stick it in the fridge?
No, that's the crucial part. You leave it out on the counter for 72 hours, 3 days.
On the counter. Okay.
And this is the absolutely critical safety warning. Do not seal the container tightly. No screw-on lids, no clamp lids.
Oh, why is it going to fizz up?
It's going to do more than fizz. As that fungus eats the sugar, it produces a huge amount of carbon dioxide gas, CO2. If you seal that jar or bottle, within 24 hours, maybe less, the pressure will build up enough to potentially shatter the glass. Seriously.
Exploding juice. Okay, noted. So how do you cover it?
Just cover the top loosely.
Yeah.
Use cheesecloth or even a paper towel held on with a rubber band. You need to let that gas escape safely.
Right. Healthy liver, not a kitchen disaster zone.
Got it. So after 72 hours of careful, non-explosive fermentation, what do you actually have?
You have this amazing, bubbly, carbonated drink. It tastes much less sweet because the Saccharomyces has eaten most of the sugar. It's delicious, genuinely soda-like.
And the benefits, besides tasting good? Well, you're getting the probiotic benefits for your gut microbiome. Plus, S. boulardii is well studied for helping counter things like acute diarrhea, and it can even help suppress SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. It's kind of a gut and liver health masterpiece born on your counter.
Wow. Okay, so we started this whole deep dive thinking about the poor, overworked liver needing an industrial scrub.
Yeah.
And we've ended up with, what, 8 really practical recipes focused on flow, inflammation, low-stress fuel, plus a home science experiment that makes healthy soda and avoids explosions.
It pretty much sums it up.
The big takeaway seems to be less about cleaning in a scrubbing sense and more about just flooding the system with antioxidants and these functional ingredients, reducing the overall stress load.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Think about it. Every single thing you eat, drink, breathe, the liver is processing it, dealing with toxins, making proteins, balancing hormones. It never stops.
It's relentless.
So understanding why grapefruit helps bile flow, or why blending kale helps fight inflammation, that's the key. It's about supporting its daily function, not just trying to fix it when it breaks down.
So final thought then. If our body's main hub, this liver, is constantly just putting out the fires we start with our food and stress, what's the actual long-term price we pay for just running it on minimum, always stress? Maybe it really is time to stop just basic maintenance and actually give it that sophisticated, targeted spa day it deserves.